today we're going to be doing how you will be known. So I guess this is either in the future or like presently, how you will be known. Yeah. Let's see how I want to choose the piles. That's cute. Okay, so Spirit said one for every stone. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3. Pile number 1 is a really pretty, I believe someone told me it was a candle quartz, candle flame quartz, something like that. I don't know if that's true or not, but it doesn't matter. This is a palm stone that is made of selenite. It's very pretty. It's a little damaged, but pretty nonetheless. And then this is Jorge. He's my little amethyst frog here. This is pile number 3, little amethyst frog. Okay. So, yeah, this is the introduction. How will you be known? Piles 1 through 3. Go to them. Or whatever. Okay. I'll see you guys there. Okay. Pile number 1. You have you chose the candle quartz. Candle flame quartz, something like that. I'm going to put it up there because that's where I wanted to put it. And let's get started. Okay, Spirit. Pile number 1, how will they be known? Where should we start? Okay, interesting. So Spirit told me to say their voice, and I'm getting like a, whoa, where did my stone go? Oh, here it is. I'm getting like a weird, hold on. I'm getting like a newscaster type of energy, which is interesting. Like, I was seeing a black woman, first of all, sort of dreads. She had dreads. They were dyed dreads, not entirely dyed though, so they might be braids. Anyways, she had a suit on, so it's sort of professional. It's a newscaster energy. I don't know how else to describe that. It was a gray suit, stunning. We have the strength card coming out here. Yeah, along with the strength card comes the energy of a lion, the Leos. I'm definitely getting like confidence and we have wrongful advice coming out too. Spirit, how will pile number 1 be known? And we have the full card with I am ready coming out. How will they be known? Definitely a go-getter, which is interesting here. Huh. Doesn't need to be shown. Great. Okay, Spirit. You might have to bear with me here. Sometimes I need to get all the cards out, sometimes I don't. We'll just see which one. This one has no resistance to it. Sweet Temptation is coming out here. This card talks about identifying things that aren't needed, that just taste sweet but are not nutritious, is how I translated this card before. We'll read from the book though. Let's get a few tarot cards. How many, Spirit, though? You can't give me 7 or 8. That's a lot. Okay. Okay. Oh. We have the 7 of Coins coming out. We have the Queen of Wands, which is exactly what I was seeing here. Does anything go here, Spirit? What's happening? Okay, so with the Queen of Wands coming out, as well as the 7 of Coins, and we have the High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. There's this, the energy that I'm hearing here, okay, is the energy of progression and forward movement, and it's definitely fire sign energy, definitely outward and forward and present and confident. With the I'm Ready card, it's energetic and forward, but there's wisdom behind it. There's strength. There's fuel. The 7 of Coins talks about preparing and tending. So there's a lot of either shadow work. Yeah, that's correct. Shadow work, and the confidence isn't from nothing. It's not faked. It's integral. It's integrated. It's known. Yeah, I'll put her right here. And that's why this card came out here too, because this card is, these cards from that deck are technically from, they're messages from Spirit, rather than ideas within themselves. So this card talks about how you, I was going to say this person, but you, Pile One, know, and like the I was talking about the preparation and the integration, the knowledge, it's known and it backs this confidence, it backs this readiness. And with this discernment of the High Priestess that shows up, you are able to see the things that are sweet and the things that are nutritious and differentiate between them. And that is a very hard thing to do in a world like this, where we're surrounded by things that are very sweet, but not necessarily nutritious. I want to get a Fairy Oracle card. Fairy Wisdom Oracle card is what they're called. Spirits, fairies, how will Pile One be known? Yeah, so I'm getting like a celebrity, a celebrity feeling. It's a yeah, I'm getting like a lot of people will know you, but not really like deeply. They'll just like know a little bit. They see you from afar, if you will. They admire you from afar. We have 61 wishing you health coming out for the fairy oracles. And then also 48 nightlight. And this one makes a lot of sense to me from what I was just saying earlier also, because you're very protected, very insulated is what I was going to say. So it keeps the things in and it keeps the stuff out. It keeps the good things in and keeps the stuff out, like insulation does. And the wishing you health thing, I think that's exactly what I was saying earlier with the idea that people watch you, people pray for your health. They wish you health. They see you and say, wow, she's doing great. They're doing great. Sorry, I don't know why I said she. They're doing great. I hope whatever. They do more. Okay, sorry. I'm going to read from this. Wishing you health. Keyword wholeness. This is a health card. If you find yourself wishing for your wholeness, then it is time to do whatever it takes to break the spell of dis-ease, whether it can be on a physical, mental, or spiritual level. All these levels must work together in order for you to be the best you can be. There must also be acknowledgement that lack of wholeness, or the feeling that something is missing, is all just an illusion. First, understand your divine protection, that you are now and have always been whole. Treat your body with a good diet, exercise, and loving thoughts. Know that you are worthy of good health and happiness. There's a chant that goes along with this, and I'll let you look at it so that if you want to read it or read it later. But yeah, okay. I'm going to read it because I want to. I am worthy of good rest. I am worthy of good food. I am worthy of good health. I am worthy of the good in life. So be it. And then the advice, I guess you could call it, is to say, to call a friend today. Yeah, that's just referencing your understanding of what it takes to form this this energy of the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. What it takes to say I'm ready, to back your words. Oh my God, okay, that's what it is. To back the words that you say, to back the actions that you take. I'm going to read 48 Nightlight next. Yeah, you'll be known as a go-getter. You'll be known as a runner is what I heard too. Oh my God, okay. So Nightlight, the keyword is dreams, and I'll be reading this to you. This fairy rests easily, all curled up in the knowledge that her faith keeps her safe within her world. Yeah, this card delves into the realms of precognition, intuition, and prophetic dreams. If you pulled this card, you are probably a person with high intuitional skills. You may be someone who has precognitive dreams or premonitions. You know the phone will ring before it rings, and you will know who will be calling. Yeah. I'm just going to skip a few stuff here. Actually, have faith and always ask that your helping elemental friends be with you to guide and protect you. You might want to keep a dream journal. yeah. Okay, let's read the chant now, and I'll show it to you if you want to screenshot it and use it later. O Spirit, I ask to be awakened to the knowledge of the universe. My soul hungers for the wisdom of creation. I open up to receive your teaching. I cast aside my unfounded fears, and I go forth in faith. So be it. And the advice is to start a dream journal today. So that's exactly what we were saying here with the High Priestess. This ability to know, this ability to surround yourself in a field of understanding, of lie detecting, of like that sort of knowledge of what is right and when to act, of how to act, who to act with, that kind of stuff. This sweet temptations, understanding that this may be sweet, it may be tasteful, but it's not going to give you the nutrients you need. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, anything else? Closing message, if you will. Okay. We will be getting one more. I used to not like this deck, and I think that's because it was overwhelming, I guess, when I was pulling it, and it was emotional. The words in it are very strong, if you would say. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we have a 4. I don't know what suit that is in. Oh, I feel like there's another one. There's not. Okay, we have a 4, and it says, "Will you choose me?" And I feel like that's something. Who will you be known for? Ooh, who will you be known for? That's interesting. So you may, like, even with this card coming out, you may promote someone or recommend someone, and they'll do good work. So then you will be known as their connection. They will give you props, and you will have, like, that's kind of weird, like a discovery type message here. Like you might discover someone. That's kind of weird. Introduce them to someone. Oh, and then this card I pulled from the top of the deck. Number 10. You make my heart full, which I assume is the 10 of Cups. And I think this is. Yeah, this is from like an older. I was shown a mother, but a grandmother, grandfather, or father, even like aunt. Very caring, very loving, and they're kind of cupping your face, and it's maybe this is you doing it. I don't know. Full heart, full house is what I heard. So maybe you might be known for having a big family. You might be known for your love of your family. You might show that very outwardly, which I don't disagree with at all in this spread, with this confidence, with this power here. I think you do show your love fully, and that's something beautiful. That's something beautiful that a lot of people don't do. So thank you for being one of those people that does. Yeah, I think that's all we have for you today. Yeah, thank you for listening, if you have. Okay, bye-bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose the Selenite palm stone, this is your pile, and I will be holding your stone because I want to. So, pile number 2, this is a reading on how you will be known. So let's see what happens. Yeah. Spirit, where should we start? How does pile number 2? What? Who? No. How will pile number 2 be known? Okay. I will be putting that down for now. Spirit, how will pile number 2 be known? We have the 4 of Cups coming out. As I tap into your energy here, it's very look at all this water. Okay, hold on. We have the 9 of Cups. Okay, and we have the 8 of Cups coming out. So, pile number 2. You seem quite calm, and I'm getting the signs of Pisces. What other ones? Maybe even Scorpio, but I feel like the Scorpio is in like a very interesting place in your chart. Not like a sun, but like a deeper place there. Doing any more of these? No, sorry. Okay. So what I'm getting here is okay, and then interestingly enough, you have the 5 of Swords on the bottom of this deck. Okay, so Spirit, not Spirit. Pile number 2. Talking to you. You're very quiet, and it's not really you don't have to be like actually quiet, but like there's a peace to your energy, a very I was getting very watery, very smooth, almost silent, like very I don't know how to say it. This 4 of Cups reminded me of how in the 4 of Cups there is a person that is looking at the 3 cups and sort of almost ignoring the 4th one that Spirit is presenting to them. And I feel like you are that 4th cup. I feel like you're sort of overlooked constantly. But I don't think that you care. There's something that's really personal about you, very internal. So you could be what's it called? Introvert? There we go. An introvert, and you just don't really share a lot with people. But I feel like you're very personable with yourself. Like, not personable, but personal with yourself. Very in tune with yourself. Very on your own on your own ship. I don't know why I said it like that, but with the Eight of Cups here and then into the Nine of Cups, it's very much the idea that it's bringing to mind the idea that you're kind of just going and you're doing things and you're living your life, and people almost ignore it, and they don't see it happening, and then they'll spot you randomly and be like, holy shit, like what? When did this person do this? How did this person do that? I didn't even know that they liked that, like that kind of stuff. Like, I didn't even know you were into that. That's crazy. Maybe you're someone that keeps your hobbies to yourself, that you like that personal aspect of life, of like, not everyone has to know my shit, you know? I feel like you're very chill people. You could be Libras too. I often have a hard time like finding Libras, not finding them, but like identifying Libras. They're kind of a sign that I don't understand, and it's not in a bad way. It's just like it's my energetic body doesn't can't really pinpoint their energy. It's not known to me, which is interesting because I've obviously been around Libras before. But we have the Moon Dragon coming out with the number 13. That reduces to 4, if that means anything to you. I don't know how to say that. Read, yes. Moon Dragon. This Moon Dragon is bringing to mind also the same idea of loneliness, and I'm using quotations because you're not alone, you're not lonely. It's that personal feeling, that internal feeling of being with yourself, an emphasis on the with, because like this is that energy of that time that you spend at night, like when you're by yourself, when everyone is asleep, when the half of the world is asleep, you are with yourself, and there's solitude and beauty in that. So I opened the book and we have Painting Poppies here, and it's on the back of your deck, so I'm going to read it before we get into the Moon Dragon here. And the key word here for Painting Poppies is creativity. Creativity can be as simple as painting poppies. The fairies love what they are doing. These fairies love what they are doing. Every person has a special area in their life where they shine. It's up to you to find your gift and to consciously nurture it. If you truly love what you're doing, you cannot help but be successful. Don't allow others to tell you that your dreams are impossible. If there is something that you love doing, go for it. And I think that's exactly what I was saying earlier, about how this like a background is what I'm getting, is like it's happening in the background. You might be someone that doesn't show a lot of emotion in your face, or you might be someone that thinks a lot but doesn't really speak. And inside your brain, it's just inside your like mental body and your spiritual body, it's just immensely complicated and complex and running. I feel like there's a lot of, it's not like what's the word? There is an agitation to it. It's very smooth. It's just fast water, just moving, flowing. There's a chant in this book, and I feel like you're doing it. Like you have a dream, and you're leaving all the cups behind that aren't needed, and you're going for it. You're going towards it. You're looking at the bird here. There's a little bird up there that symbolizes the 4th cup. Oh my god, and what's so interesting about this cup, these this picture here too, is that these birds here that are on these cups, they're all fake. These are all fake birds, portrayed onto this cup and decorated into the cup. This bird in the back here, though, that's a live one. That one sings. I think that one's actually in the text here. It's actually a nightingale, and it sings. It shines forth, even if ignored. And I think that's even if not known to people, which is so interesting that it comes up in this reading. Yeah, because like this reading is about what you will be known for, and I feel like that's this idea of how did this person do that? Like what? When did this person do that? I didn't even know you liked this. I didn't even know you could do that. I didn't even know that was a thing. Like that kind of stuff. Let's go to 13. Yeah, it's we. Oof, got him. Okay, sorry. With Moondragon, we have keyword emotions. Where am I supposed to read, Spirit? Okay. So Spirit's telling me just to read the chant here. So this is, if you want to screenshot it or whatever, you can. But we will be reading the chant. I'll lift this up to you to see it if you want. Mistress Moon, help me to ebb and flow gently with your tide. Allow the dragon within me to subside. Bring me peace and harmony, just as you can calm the sea. Release my emotions to infinity, so I may live in my divinity, not dignity. So be it. Yeah, there's a calling to be in moonlight, to have that peace. I think that's exactly what your energetic body needs right now. I think that's its signature. Is interesting that's coming up like that. That you will be known for your peace that will be found, or that you have, that you cultivate, that you generate, that you create. Spirit, is there other cards that we need for pile number 2? And it's interesting that you chose this one too, the Selenite, because this stone, I was going to call it a card, this stone symbolizes the crown chakra. It symbolizes, that's interesting, the freedom of peace, the freedom of clarity, the freedom of a higher vibration, of a higher perspective, of the things that are unseen, the yeah. Okay, I think this is, sorry that yours is a little short. Yeah, I feel like your beauty will not be able to be seen by most, but it is beautiful nonetheless. No matter if they're looking or anything, you will see it. You will know it. You will achieve it. You will make it. And that's exactly... Oh my god, that's so funny. Look at this card. I'm a very jealous person coming out here. And that's so funny because people may try you. They may try something, and you don't give a hell of a fuck at all. Like there's no need for this other person, for anyone, to disrupt the peace that you have created, the peace that you keep. Yeah, and people will see it and be like, how? When did this person change? When did this person find this? How did they find it? What happened? And there's a lot of questioning, which is interesting here. And then we have the number 15, the Devil card coming out. You will make me want to do bad things. So, interesting card to come out. I don't know why this card came out. Spirit, we're going to ask, just because we have some time here. Spirit, why did pile number 2 get this card? The word that I'm getting to describe you to other people, especially people that are like interested in you, is tantalizing. And that's an interesting word. Tantalizing. It's a fun word to say. But yeah, especially with this, that feeling of retaining, keeping within yourself, not restricting yourself, but maintaining a field of personal space, if you will, a field of personal, of your own personal world, of your personal being. And there's a feeling of people wanting that and trying to, like, craving it almost, wanting to be a part of it. And that's not theirs, is all I have to say about that. It's not theirs, and you can't have what's not yours, so deal with it. Anything else about pile number 2, Spirit? Anything else? There's one more thing. There's one more thing. I think the fairies want to say something extra here. I'm getting the color orange. I don't know what that means. Maybe you guys are eating an orange. I also thought of that. So we have the card Trouble. Look at all these purples. Beautiful. 46. 4, 2, 6. Huh. Trouble. Keyword honesty. This card is telling you to keep your eyes open and your ears alert. Someone is not being honest with you, as honest with you as they can be. Choose. Okay, hold on. Remember, what you send out is what you get back. This is the law of the universe. Be honest with yourself. Trouble can almost always be avoided by paying attention, choosing your words and actions wisely, and by listening to your higher self. Choose to bring joyful and positive situations instead of negative ones. Sometimes the best action can simply be no action. That's an interesting. Yeah, I think that goes along with these two cards here, in saying that, like, again, you don't pay mind to the people that have tried to bother you. Like there's kind of something silly about it. How much you just don't pay attention to these people. And that might also be why this card came out, the Four of Cups, suggesting that there is something that you might ignore. Yeah, strong intuition, strong. This doesn't even feel like intuition. Almost, it feels almost purely based on the idea of I'm going to keep my peace. I don't care who you are. I don't care how you try to remove it. It's mine. Move. And it's very direct, but passive. It's a very direct, passive little paradox there. Determination is really what I'm feeling here. Yeah. Okay. Pile number 2. Thank you if you've listened this far. Love what you got going on here. And I was glad to know you in this second. Yes. Okay. Bye. Okay. For all of those that have selected Jorge, the amethyst frog here, this is going to be your little reading. I don't know why I kept saying little. I was saying little earlier also, calling things little. Affectionate. Maybe y'all are affectionate. Maybe you guys use your words affectionately to be kind. Ooh. We have a card coming out. Commitments, and we have a moment for y'all. Okay, so for commitments, grab a moment. So initially connecting to your energy, I was getting a lot of greens, very bluey greens though, and there was sparks of orange and stuff. Yeah, I don't really know what that means, but let's grab the book. Sorry. Let's grab the book and read these 2 cards. Commitment at the beginning. Okay, we're going to read a moment first. Oh, this is your card here. We'll be showing you as I read. Give me a second. Sometimes all our creative energy can be like a whirlwind. Rhea Winsome snatches a moment to be still, and even the wind has joined her, letting the leaves drift gently to earth. She has put her tools down, and you can feel her ease. You can feel her sense of calm. And the hares too. The hares, what? The rabbit that's in her lap is dozing in her lap. Whatever tasks she was busy with can wait. The woods around her seem to soften into a haze like a blank canvas. What might appear on this canvas? Witches know that stillness can be the most powerful tool for inspiration. Rhea sits and awaits, lost in her moment of nothingness. I love that. I love a good moment of just nothing. Let's see what this commitments is talking about. Commitments. Foreseeing the inevitable of Britain's wolves, a Cladonian coven took the last of them and hid them safely away in rock and wood. Oh, I never noticed that. If you look closely, there's wolves in the stones and the wood, the trees. That's really cool. They can only become flesh and blood once more when the protectors come to awaken them. Wolves are hidden throughout the picture, and young Kelly Sweet is entrusted with their hiding places. Her responsibility is great as the mountain looming over her. She has commitment in equal measure, for a witch knows that a promise is not made lightly, nor it is ever broken. Assess your commitments and accept only that which you can manage. That's really interesting. Spirit. How will pile number 3 be known? I'm hearing calm, cool, and collected. This moment card is really speaking to me about how you maintain your fuel, your that's so interesting. Okay. In your pile, my energy level has softened. It's not lower, but I'm not exerting as much. There's an energy here of precision almost. But it's like a feminine precision. And feminine, I mean the energy wise, not a masculine precision. This is so interesting. Okay. How will pile number 3 be known? I think what's interesting is that people find you people find you in these moments and they think you're thinking. They think that you're figuring out what to do, how to do it, all of those things, and yet you are taking your time to calm yourself, to level-headed is how I would describe this energy. And we have coming out, which is hysterical, number 19, the balancing act. And that's almost mirroring this commitments card here in the fact that you are, you assess the things that need your attention and you attend to those things, only the things that you need your attention. There's, again, a precision here. And of course it takes precision to balance these things, to balance things. And it's balancing is all about precision. If you've taken any chemistry or if you've taken if you ever try to balance anything, really, even just like a stone or whatever, if you try to do a penny on its side, that's always fun. It takes precision, and you give one thing, you have to take away others. You find that balance, and it's precise. It's very perfect. It's perfectly on its side. It's perfectly up and down, perfectly weighed. Let's see. Level-headed. Yeah, that's literally what it is. Balancing act. The key word is balance. If you drew this card, it may be time to sit back and review just what you have put on your plate. Are you overworking or underworking? Strive for balance between work and play, and honor your mental, emotional, and physical and spiritual needs. Weed out whatever no longer serves your highest good. Enjoy your life and live it in the now. Strive for balance in all that you do. Just take a deep breath, release it, and sense the calm enfolding you. This is the peace of balance. That is so funny that that's coming out with this moment card and this card here, about taking a peace, finding your peace in moments where you might be overworked or overwhelmed with things. And I feel like you are someone that is very, very dependable. But that is only because of this work that you do within yourself, for yourself in that moment. And I think you're a very present person. And that's why this stillness and this it's almost preparation. There's it's almost the idea of coming up to a mountain and stopping, breathing, and then you take a hike. Like then you climb it. There's something about knowing how much you can do, knowing how much you must do, like assessing a situation. Like there's that kind of I'm going to read some of the rest of here. Remember that balance is constantly in a state of pursuit. It must remain in the state of movement. Again, this is a very present feeling here that we have. And this is what you're known for. This is what people see in you, see that you do. And it may not be exactly what you do internally, but this is how your energy comes across. You come across very level-headed and able. Let's continue. Very interesting. Your energy is very interesting. Pile number 3. Spirit, what else do you have? How will they be known? We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Two of Wands. That's interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay. So you are known for your trust. There's and again, I'm taking back to the idea that people might think that you're planning or solving or finding solutions. That's solving. Okay. Finding solutions to the problems that you're going to be facing. And again, you're going to be facing. So there's some assumption of forethought in this. But when you're faced with a problem, when you're faced with a choice with this Two of Wands here, when you're faced with this, you see both sides, you understand your situation, and you balance it. You find you find that spot, that sweet spot, if you will, on the wheel here, and you make it work. There's something that is almost like, we can trust you to do this. I think that's the feeling that I'm getting with the trust here. We have the Hierophant at the back of the deck. And again, this is how people see you. People see you as someone that can solve it. Like, put it in front of them, they'll solve it. They can figure it out. Have they done it for a long time, all the time? And of course, there's these messages here again of taking that time to breathe, taking your time to reassess the things that you have, the things that you have to do, the things that you put on yourself to do, and the things that other people put on yourself to do. Coming out next, we have the Three of Wands and the Four of Swords. And again, these mirror the ideas that we've been presenting so far. Again, with the Three of Wands coming next to the Two of Wands, we have facing the decision, assessing the situation, knowing your options, and then taking that journey with the trust that you have, taking that journey and seeing how far you can go, seeing how far you can take it. Yeah, and we have the Four of Swords here also. And we look at that, we have 2, 3, 4, and the 10 reduces to a 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, very organized, very step by step. But again, it doesn't have to be planned. There's something beautiful about this where it's not a plan, it's just, well, I did number 2, so we're doing 3. Like what? Like that's the next thing. And it's something that comes with the previous ending. I don't know if that made any sense, but the Four of Swords is about rest. It's about clearing your mind. It's about reassessing. It comes after the Three of Swords, which is pain and heartache and suffering, and the Four of Swords is your break. That's the time that that you take for yourself to heal, to come out of the pain and really assess what you have. And it doesn't have to be technically thinking, but allowing your subconscious to interpret and absorb what has happened, and what needs to be happened. What needs to happen allows this fluidity and this balance that happens here to take place. From the Four of Swords, we go into the Five of Swords, which is where you reveal what has been misguided or the problems that may come up, and then you assess them in that Five of Swords. Yeah, there's a very much feeling of what am I saying? How you will be known. Is able, trustworthy. There's something that, again, hand this project to this person, they will figure out a way for it to be done. You might have people come to you often and say, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what to do. Can you help me? And if you are willing, if you can, again, keep in mind, some things are not yours. Some things are too much for you to do. If you can, you will help them. you can help them. And not will as in like, you must, but anything that you do for them will help them. Yeah, very able is what I'm getting as your final say here. Spirit, is there anything else? Anything else? There's one last card. Okay. So not to cover anyone up here, but Spirit told me, sorry, excuse me for that. Spirit told me to take that card off, but underneath it, we have the Justice card. And I feel like this is just further saying, this is further clarifying your practicality, as well as your like the validity of your opinion, the validity of your words. Again, seeing you as this like higher teacher, this higher being. This is almost the feeling of like a parent to a child, where it's like, if I have a problem, I can just I give it to them and they'll fix it. Like they'll fix it. It's okay. If I'm scared, they'll fix it. If I'm hurt, they'll fix it. If I can't do it, they can do it. They can help me do it. Yeah. Okay, so pile number 3. That is all we have today. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, bye.